Hey guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account review in Summoner's War. Send Poppy95 is a Patreon requesting account reviews where he wants to get better in PvE essentially because he is having issues. He's telling me that he can't do Abyss Hearts, but he also wants to get into Arena and RTA. So I looked at his teams for his dungeons. And I think this is a prime example of an account that is expecting too much for his rune quality. Because if you look at the team that he's currently running, he is running a team that requires pretty high rune quality for a mid-game player. Start from the beginning, start from the basics. Like, don't try and go with the hyper fast teams from the start because you're not going to get that. Trust me, the game has gotten a lot easier to do these runs. Now, I also understand why he wants to do Arena and RTA, because his box is actually pretty decent. The box probably deserves a lot more, especially if it was in the hand of somebody else. They will know how to play the game, and if they had a box like this account does, they will make sure that they are taking the steps to improve and get to that mid-late game state. So let's point out the flaws on this account and kind of compare it to the account that you have and see if you're doing the same thing, because I will tell you how you can fix it and get better in the game. His best arena record was F2, best RTA record was F3. Now I usually question if the RTA record is higher than the arena record, but this is both fighter, so pretty understandable. Tells me he's pretty much early game. He's only been playing for a year though. I know a lot of people will say that they could get this improvement, whatever he has done. In most cases, you probably know how to play the game, and you could probably get the rune quality, not the box, but probably could get the rune quality of this account probably in a couple weeks. But the box, unless you spend money, probably won't be the case. So it does show us that he is doing hard. Like, you see the times, they're actually decently fast. But again, he has told me that he is failing these. He does have a build team, so I'm hoping that we see some grinds, but pretty pessimistic there. I'm not looking forward to it because we've seen the record and it isn't that great. Let's take a look at the box. Let's look at LD5s because this is where I say the account deserves a lot more. He has Maximilian, he has Leona, he has Sylvia, great for Siege, he has Kraka, Siege, or RTA. So 4 Dark Nat 5s already here. And then he also has Veronica. So that's 5 LD5s total. And to be fair, most of these are decent. They're good. They're great. If some people that are watching this video saw these LD5s, they'll be crying. They'll be crying. Because now I'm going to show you guys the runes. And the runes are really something to talk about. I'm going to go quick because the rune quality is low. 21, not grinded. Grinded 19. Slot 1. Not as good as I hoped for. Obviously missing grinds and gems. Okay, 28. That's a great one. But give me 29 with the hero. And then it goes down drastically. Slot 4, another 21. No grinds. Slot 5 is pretty slow. Slot 6, also very slow. I'll still work on giants for sure because those slots are very lacking. The spare runes are pretty much garbage in every slot. I mean, we saw a 20. There's a 23, okay. But there's one good one right there. But 2 good runes, so I'm going to say this is a good rune as well. 2 good runes doesn't make a set for the spare runes. Take a look at Violent. Lacking. Straight up lacking. Nothing good. Maybe slot 6 makes up for it? No. So Dragon's teams is probably an issue as well. Will. Okay, 20 right there. Lacking. Lacking. Yeah, it's pretty much an early game. Okay, a 21 there and another 20. So 2 runes. Okay. Will runes is a 2 set. So you can make 1 set that is decent if they are grinded and dreamt. But we can see that you are lacking that. But I know you said that you're failing hard, so you probably want to get better runes. You know that you have problems with your runes. So let's go take a look at what you should do. You're saying that this fails, right? Let's take a look at the run. I'm pretty sure like the damage output is not enough. Okay, it needs to kill here. Hey, that worked. That's good. Okay. Boom. Okay. I actually think that the homunculus needed to kill that. Okay, that's good. Hey, your Tetra is doing well though here. I don't know why that Homunculus didn't use any skills. Hey, the run here is actually not too bad. Oh, he takes the turn. That's the problem. Okay, Homunculus could end it, right? Perfect. Okay, it's pretty iffy though. But I think it's fine. Maybe it's a skill up issue for this one. Obviously, it should be a grind issue. I think if you just do some R5 here, you should be okay. Because I'm pretty sure most of these are not grinded. Yeah. Especially the tanky stats. And the damage stats. Okay. So this dungeon team, I'll say that you're in a good spot. Oh, well, you're also missing some more fight runes here. I think if you get another fight set, that'll be awesome. It'll help for sure. It's a little slow, but it's crazy how you got it tuned. Okay, prison mic. Okay, so you do have everything skilled up though, so that's great too. But again, grinds and gems. So this team, I think fix is simple. You get the grinds and gems. Do your R5, and you'll be okay. You'll be okay. I think this one's fine. Okay, let's go to the dragons. Okay, this one I can already tell that's gonna fail, right? The water Geralt, interesting, and you're using the Konomiya. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. I can already see it. Can you guys see it as well? Do you guys think this will work? Probably not. It's crazy how it's giving the research to the Bird. Probably Bird is the slowest. Because it is a rage will. Oh, see, yeah, it's GG. Okay, this is not gonna work. So here, the simple fix is to use your Vero, to use your Spectra, and just run that. Even with that, if you have the right team, the run shouldn't be too slow. I'm pretty sure you have Vero, right? You do have Spectra as well. I mean, you got a lot done for a year though. These are a lot of stuff built. There you go. This, and probably like Belladian. Or you could do Crow, but I like Bella because it gives the missing survivability as well. Ooh, you don't have Bella. Or maybe it's just not 2-8. Ooh, you don't have Bella. Freak. Huh. I was expecting Bella, guys. I was expecting Bella. Ooh, that's a very slow Vero though. I think this Vero needs to be at least plus 80 speed. I mean, make a Bella. Bella's free, right? Bella's a free unit that you could pull out. I just like having two strippers, that's why. And the Bella also brings in some heals. So let's try that. Yeah, I'll change that for sure. Lauren's a little too slow. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the R5 Lauren, but even for that, it's really slow. I think it should be a plus 60 at the very least. Yeah, pretty sure grinds and gems will get, obviously, your dungeon runs a lot safer and quicker. I think what you should focus on is grinds first, just because you want to get your dungeon teams quicker, safer, and since you do have like a working team in some way, especially for giants, to make that safer, grinds is the first thing that you need to do to make it safer. And then for the second one, you have to remake the team. Like I said, Vero, Bella, you will still want to grind those to make it safer and even hit harder so you can reduce time, because it is a slower run, probably a little over a minute 30 maybe to 2 minutes, but still safe 31s is better than quick failing runs, because who knows, you might have to do something, you might forget about it, so you leave your game for like 30 minutes, you come back and you find out that you just lost 3 in a row and it didn't run, so you wasted all that 30 minutes. For Arena, it's pretty simple. I think you have a lot of great units. I will just put out what I will use. Obviously, you will need to get the runes for them. At least right now, your rune quality is not going to give you good results. They're really low. You don't have Vanessa, so let's see if you have some math. You have Camila though, okay. If you don't have some math, I'm going to go with More, because More makes it a little tricky too. Yeah, it looks like you're missing both of the 33 leads that we use for Arena defense. And then maybe we could even put in Triton, because you do lack speed. So use something that has high base speed. And then we could use the cookie right there. And then you want probably a fire unit, or maybe an LD counterpart that is good for defense. If it's fire, probably use something like Perna. Even Rakan is decent here. probably just use the Rakan because I didn't see a Perna. Yeah, something like this. I'll rune this up. That's a decent defense for now. And for offense, very, very weird second turn team. Please watch my videos. If you want a safe team, the Rad variation is really, really good. Especially the one that I showed with Jasmine. If you do have Alaya, because Alaya brings in a cleanse. Perfect. So you actually go with the Rally though. Leo there, and then Jasmine. If you want it to be safer, you'll use Annabelle. And then first turn team, okay, this one is fine. But I don't like Maximilian too much in arena offense. Do you have Amber? If you do, yeah, I think, you know, pairing Amber with Maximilian is pretty cool. And then you can use Tiana. It's not the fast team, but it will output a lot of damage. And you want probably attack buff here. And defense break, so you want Galleon. Something like this, because the Amber does more damage based off of debuffs. Or maybe you could even make a bomb team if you're having trouble dealing with... Or a second turn dot team. You have that. You have Heygang. You do. Okay, you had Amber again, so we could reuse that Amber as well. And then you had Nora, so that's great. You have Nora Rika. You have Mugwang. You do have Mugwang as well, so there's a lot of options you could do. Yeah, something like this could also work. Lacking some sustain. So if you don't like the Rika and you think you lack sustain, you could use Mugwang. But Rika just gives in the better dots. So I'll just put Rika for now. Yeah, maybe these four. I think I'll make these four offenses. Second turn team. Sorry, these three. The second turn team, decently fast team, and then another second turn team that deals with the Pyeongchar, Camila, Vanessa stuff. And make sure all of these have very low crit rate. Now for RTA, I think even this is a lot of units, 18. It looks like you're trying to go first turn, right? I mean, you have the units, it's so cool. You have the units, but it's crazy how I don't see one of the best units right now, which is Chandra. Like everybody knows that Chandra is an A tier unit, it's not scaled up, but it's something that you should definitely use. Also, I think Miles is something that you should use because it allows people with lower rune quality to make at least a decent damage dealer still, because it doesn't need crit rate, it doesn't need crit damage, and you can make it tanky, just decently fast. Well, I guess that's the problem right now, to do damage. If you get decently fast violent runes, I think Miles is a good pick. I think Chao is very good against Chandras right now. Fire Monkey. I'm not gonna pick these out because you have all of these units already, because I don't want to get rid of your playstyle right now. But I think you're focused too much in your particular playstyle, which is first turn. Let's take a look. Yeah, first turn with the Leo last pick. What does the Leo do here? The Leo last pick is actually bad for you because you're going super fast, and then you picked out Leo. Now you make everybody in the same field. Like, why did you do that? Very bad. Okay, you didn't pick out a second speed lead. Oh, that's scary. So because you didn't pick out a second speed lead, you had to ban their speed lead so that you could try and go. Oh wait, no, you have a second speed lead. Why did you ban Chandra? You should have banned Verd. Were you scared that you're gonna get outsped? Understandable, because we know you're slow. This is the reason why I think you shouldn't be playing first turn, because you're not that fast. But it looks like right now you are trying to go to Maximilian, but sadly, these LD5s need runes to back them up for them to perform well. And right now, I'm going to tell you right now, your runes cannot back them up. Maybe in this level, yeah, sure, Fighter 1, Fighter 2, sure, you can still win. Because you're meeting people just like you, people with low rune quality and with the worst box. So, okay, maybe it could work. But as soon as you, I think just if you step into the F3 territory, let's say you get over the F3 territory, there is no way there's gonna be anybody slower than you. Unless they're a full-on second turn team, and then they probably have a way to withstand the damage output that you give out. Knowing that your runes are not grinded, not gemmed, you're gonna be lacking efficiency, meaning you're lacking tankiness, meaning you're lacking damage, meaning you're lacking speed. So in every aspect, you'll probably be losing. Unless, again, you're going first turn and then you go against a second turn team, the only thing you're winning in is speed. I think the chances of you winning is extremely, extremely slim. I think the thing is, when you create a box, your RTA box, you don't only look at the box to determine what kind of gameplay you go with. You have to look at your runes. And sadly right now with your runes, I think the highest, the box that could have the most win rate or the highest win rate is probably not the first turn team. Or at least this type of team that's trying to go heads on first turn and not looking back. I think you have to have counter picks or at least decent pivots so that you could have a decent second turn tanky bruiserish team where you could compete against the opponent, but you are currently not doing that. That was it for this review, guys. There's a lot of work that this account needs to do, but thankfully he has the box. Don't be summoning anymore. Don't be buying, well, you could buy packs, but just do it for the crystals because you will need to be farming 24/7. Your box is decent. No more for the box. Just use the crystals for farming. You need grinds, you need gems, and sadly, you still need runes. That was it for this review, guys. If you guys want reviews like this, please join my Patreon. All Guardian and up Patreons get account reviews. If you guys want account improvements, please join my Discord, fill out the Google form, and wait. Because there's a lot of people. If you're looking for anything outside of RTA improvement, I think it's a lot shorter, probably 3 weeks to a month is the max wait. However, if you're looking for RTA improvement, I have 60 people waiting still. 60 people waiting. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are tired of waiting and will not want the improvement anymore. So there's a good chance that probably like 20-30% will not respond to me or just tell me that they're no longer interested. But still, earlier the better, because there's no downfall for you backing out when I ask you that it's your turn. You could always say, oh, I'm no longer interested. I'm like, cool, okay. That's simply it. Anyhow, that was it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.